Hello everyone. Now, we may have done this before. I think we have. I'm not sure. I think we have. But what happened? We went shopping, and it's the same old routine with me and Wendy. If it's got a sticker on, it's cheap, buy it or cook it. It's not, you know, we've not gone out to buy 2 steaks. Now, I don't know whether you can see, but this steak was £4.19. and it's a beef rump steak. Look, this is from Lidl. Now it was getting near its date. I mean, we've had this in the freezer and it's thawed out. See, it's wet, look, because I've had it thawing out, but we usually leave it for a day or two. But we're going to have these today, and these were £2.93, look, each one. Now for us, I suppose that's a pricey dinner. A £5 for 2. Yeah, it don't look a bad piece of meat. There's the other one. Hang on, that was £2.93. And that, yeah, both £2.93. So that should be nice, look. And trimmed. Right. Let me just, it is birchwood, as I say. As you see, Lidl, look. Because Wendy said to me, look, make sure you take the labels off. She's got a point. You probably could sous vide it in this pack. Look, let's get this off so you can see the meat. But yeah, you could, look. I could probably sous vide it in there. I'm not going to risk it, mate. I'm going to do it properly and get my little sealer out, and I'll show you. Right, I'll bring you back when I'm set up. Now, I know I've mentioned this before, but I don't throw the bags away until we can no longer use them. Now, these are these proper bags. They've got the wrinkle on to let the air escape, look. But I use the bags, wash them and keep them. That one's folded inside out, look. I do that to dry them off better. Right, so all I do, I mean, why would you throw it away? Keep using it, mate. There's nothing wrong with that. You're only losing a little bit at the top, so eventually they get too short. But all we want is a couple of bags. I mean, some of them, they are a little marked, but it doesn't make any difference, to be honest. Now, there's 2 nice bags. We'll use those 2. Now, I'm just trying to show you because I'm very noisy, aren't I? Put that down, then explain, Graham. Now, that one's folded inside out as well, you see. Now, all I'm trying to say to you is, you could say, well, you know, you're using plastics and all this, but you're using time and time again. Now, and I understand these bags, they can be a little bit pricey, but if you're recycling them, mate, how many times have I used these bags? This could be the 4th or 5th time, who knows? So long as there's enough at the top for me to seal what I mean, they're only small, they'll go in here easy. Right, but that's what I'm going to do. They're the 2 bags I'm going to use. So let me move my stuff about and bring you back. Right, now, I stopped because these bags are so wrinkly, mate, you won't hear anything. But let's just undo this. They come off easy enough, look. Get that in the bin. And this one. And these come off pretty good. But that's not the point. The point is, they were cheap, mate, weren't they? So, it's still not a dirt cheap dinner, but it's going to be nice. Now what we'll do, get a little bit of salt and pepper on there. I mean, sometimes we don't bother, to be honest, but we will. Let's get that turned over. over. They actually don't look bad bits of meat, these don't. That one there looks beautiful. I think they're both okay. Right, then it's just a case of dropping them into the bag. I'm being noisy again with the bag. Let's get this one in there. Let's just put it out of the way. This one in here. Right. Well, they fit in there a treat. Get it as flat as we can. Yeah, that's fine in there. They both are. Right, let's get the machine out. Right, let's get these bags sealed. Now, as I normally do, put the tissue in and wrap it over the side. Hope I'm in the picture. And just pull it along like this. And that just takes any moisture off the edge that we might have. Actually, it feels dry, but just to get any moisture away from there. Then let's get this open. If I can press both buttons at the same time. I'm working the wrong way on. That's what's the trouble with Graham. Make sure the seal is in there. It has been known to come out. Right, now what we do, just make sure that that is in the where the vacuum is, so it can suck the air out. Press that down. That's it. And we just suck the air out. Vacuum and seal. There we go. That's made a lovely job. Now I will actually, Graham likes to have a double seal. I still think I'm over the top, but it's sort of an habit I've got into. So this time, seal only. And this only takes a few seconds. There we go. There we are. Now you can see, look, I've got a nice double seal on there. And that is vacuumed. That's beautiful. Oh, it's going to be nice. Right, let's get the other one on. Again, we just make sure that it's dry, which it is. I've been careful anyway, but don't know how to play safe. Now we get that on there again. Now I think people are a little bit sceptical about these sealers, but this has been fantastic, I've got to say. And I keep seeing them, they're still selling loads of different versions everywhere I go. Oh, that's better. Right, that's got it this time, definitely. I'm not sure what happened there. I think we had a little bit of pilot error there, because the top, I've not quite cut that straight, so it could be that when I've opened the bag. Right, just get another seal on there. There we go. Well, that's got another good seal on there, whether you can see. Double sealed. No need to, I don't think. It's just Graham. But there we go. Now, are they in the picture? No, they're not. Look, there's our two vacuum sealed pieces of meat. They're ready to just pop in the water now, so I'll get the sous vide set up. I'll bring you back. Right, I brought you back because there's the pressure cooker. Now, as I've mentioned before, that has actually got, I don't think I can show you, it's got cold water in, look. And what I'll do, I've boiled a kettle and I shall add that to it, and it'll be somewhere near the temperature. It doesn't matter if it's a bit low. Let's just get that tipped in. Plenty of water in there now. And then just lift that into the machine. Right, let's give you a better picture. That's it, that's better, you can see better. Right, drop the steak in. Right, now that needs to be fully submerged, and as you can see, it is. That is perfect. Can you see, look? And it's fairly warm, that water, so we're not far off. Now, Graham usually checks the temperature, doesn't he? Let me get my thermometer and show you. Right, I brought you back, so I've got my thermometer, you can see there. Now that's reading, it was reading 41, now it's gone 40. Now we're going to do this at 58 degrees. This is for a medium cooked steak. So what we actually do, we go on to sous vide, and it's on 68 because I've had it quite, I know I usually do it a little hotter, but we'll go on 58 degrees, press sous vide again. That's set to 3 hours. I think I'm going to leave it at that. That's going to be fine. 3 hours is more than enough, and it's got to warm up. So all we do then, press start, and it'll start to warm up. Now I'll just move my thermometer. Right. What we'll do now, make sure that's in, and it's all in the water perfectly. I could probably have a little bit less water, but no worries there. Now we've the lid's not on properly. Now I think I let you a little bit out of shot. I've put the lid on, but what I do, which is correct, I've left the seal in and I'm opening the vent, and this will do its thing now, and I've got to do nothing for 3 hours. But I mean, it'll be cooked in about 90 minutes, to be honest, but we've got plenty of time. It won't take 3 hours, but I'm just playing safe there, because you're not restricted by time, not as you are with a lot of cooking. Now when we take that out, it won't look great, but it will cook perfect. So to make it look fine, we just flash fry it, or even put it in the air fryer just for a few minutes. Actually, I put it in the air fryer, I do, because it don't make any mess. It's fine. Right, bring you back in a few hours. Right, brought you back because you can see there's 10 minutes left there on the time, but we don't actually need that 10 minutes. We know it's cooked and we've been sort of messing about. As I say, you just set this up and leave it. You're not down to a set time, so let that bit of water drain off. As you see, it's not steamy or anything, it's just warm water. Let's move that out of the way. Now, this will be hot. I mean, I can put my finger in it, but it's quite warm. Now, that will be cooked perfect. It doesn't look particularly appetizing as it sits there in the bag, but trust me, that's going to be perfect. Right, let me get this bag open and show you what it looks like. Let's bring you here. How are we looking there? Can you see? Now let me adjust the camera. Now as you see there, that's the tray out the dual blaze. Now I've picked on the dual blaze simply because it's there. We'd already got it out. You know, it doesn't matter which air fryer we put it in. Not for this. Actually, the turbo blaze would have been a good choice if I'd got to get one out. That's quite quick, that thing is. Now, this is fine. Let me show you what it looks like. As I say, the thing that does people with sous vide, I feel sure now, Sean were on about this, it doesn't look as good as it is, because, let's get that out, it looks like that all the way through, and it doesn't look as good as, it's not what you expect from a steak, is it? So, just hang on to them juices and just cut this along. Now, I'm expecting this steak to be very good because, well, we've done it before, but it didn't look bad steak. The thing with steak, it's hard to tell till you've got it, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's we never pay a fortune for steak. You pay a lot of money, you're going to get a good one, as out as sure as that. Right. There's the other one. Now, let me just put that to one side. Now, if I just show you that look, I've got to be honest, it doesn't look particularly appetising, does it? But it's like that all the way through. It's cooked beautiful, trust me. And all we'll do now is put a bit of colour on the outside. It'll be fine. Right, let me get this across to the dual blaze. Right, let's just get the dual blaze switched on. Oh, not put the plug on. And you just plugged it in and forgot to switch it on. And never leave them plugged in and switched on. Never do. Anyway, that's I think what we're going to do, we'll do it the maximum on air fry, and it's 10 minutes there, so all I'll do 5 minutes and turn it over, and that's all there is to it. So let's get on with the rest of the dinner. Right, as you can see there, all I've done is empty some of the water out to make it just below the level of the trivet. And then we've got some little tiny new potatoes, look, and some carrot. Now I'm going to put them in together. Wendy's not in here, she don't know what I'm doing. Let's get the lid on. Right, so what we need now, pressure cooker, when I can focus again. Now I'm playing safe here, let's go 10 minutes, because sometimes the potatoes are a bit funny. Now it's nice and sealed, we don't need the keep warm function because we're here, aren't we? We're straight in. Press start, off we go, job done again. The meat's looking pretty good, let that rest for a little while and then we'll be ready to go. Right, there's our two quick steaks, and we're having it with new potatoes. Look, a bit of carrot and peas, that'll do, mate. Look, I'll just put a nice bit of colour on there. You see how pale they look when they come out of the sous vide. Now that should be fantastic. Actually, let me show you. I'm not doing it properly, am I? Let's cut this one in half. This is the thickest, and you can see what it's like inside. Look, depends how you like your steak. We usually have it darker than that, but it said this was medium. That should be fabulous. Right, we'll go and see. If you've enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. We'll see you soon. Bye.